Hey there, I'm Steve. Welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. Welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so we never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there as a community. We can talk about all the things that we love. I recently just saw Licorice Pizza. It's a smaller film, but I've seen it advertised before. Most of the movies I've seen this year, I just was very curious about what it's about. Because from the trailers, it looks like it's a love story between these two teenagers. And it is a love story between two people. This might be one of the reasons why it's rated R, other than the fact there's a lot of swearing in it. Other than that, there's no real reason for this to be rated R. So you have your two characters. You have Gary and Alana. Gary is 15 years old. Alana is 25 years old. I thought she was lying to him in the beginning of the movie because the way they meet, she works for a photo shoot company that, well, I'm sure they do photo shoots for a bunch of different people, but for this particular instance, they're doing it for high school. She's going around wondering if anyone needs like powder or a mirror, and there's a line, and Gary's in that line, and he's just captivated by Alana. He starts talking to her, and they have this nice back and forth. She says right then and there, like, you're too young, it'll be illegal if we dated. But he pursues her throughout the film, and she proceeds to hang out with him throughout the film. And they don't do anything that's questionable or anything like that. They really are just spending time together. But the way the movie tells the story and how they spend time together is odd. This is I don't want to say non-linear, and I don't know if unconventional is the way to say this movie was told, but it doesn't seem to have the structure of a regular movie. I think I've seen other movies like this. I can't remember any of them off the top of my head, but it's just, there's not a clear three-act structure. There is a bunch of things that happen, and you see Gary and Alana grow in friendship throughout the movie, and they grow to like each other maybe a bit more. Okay, I'll give you an example. So they go from him getting his picture taken at high school, and that's where they meet, and he asks her out on a date there, and he tells her that he's an actor and that his mom has a PR firm. She's like, you're lying, right? He's like, no, this is all completely true. And it is true. Things that are not explained. That's another thing that makes this movie kind of weird. And it'll tie it into with how things just kind of go places. So they have their date, they're talking, and at some point they're selling, now it doesn't happen this abruptly, but at some point in the movie they're starting to sell waterbeds. Okay, waterbeds, sure. And somehow, now they do show Gary's mom, but somehow he has a retail space. Now, it's probably his mom that's on the lease or whatever for it, but they only show Gary running everything and Alana being his business partner. The movie's a series of small adventures after another, and there's no real rhyme or reason. I think maybe what the director was doing is like, this is how life would actually go. Because there is no real rhyme or reason to life, it wouldn't be part of a three-act structure or any kind of story structure. I'm just gonna show people's lives, and I think it could have been done a little better. The movie is enjoyable. It's really weird that a 25-year-old is kinda into a 15-year-old. Is just kinda gross. Age for dating is gross before 18. After 18, age for some people doesn't mean anything, but before anyone is 18 and they're dating someone much older than them, it's gross. I don't know why they went this direction here, but as I did say, they are more friends in this than they are anything else. It really is just them spending time together and Gary's brother and friends. It's a weird movie. It's not weird in the interesting aspect or like bad. It's not even a bad movie. It's just different. The only way I can recommend this is if you catch this on streaming, because I don't see myself going back and watching this. It was something I saw. It was enjoyable enough, but I probably wouldn't want to see it again. I would wait for this to come out on a streaming service. If you have seen Licorice Pizza, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching and live your imagination.